My name is Antoine. I am the lead advisor at AMO, and I've been at AMO for 2.5 years now. For me, the most important thing with working with applicants is really making sure that I'm able to help individuals move forward in their educational future and their careers. One of the biggest things that I see is that people are very afraid. They're intimidated by the lack of information or the amount of misinformation that is out there. And so it really brings me a lot of joy to be able to reduce some of those fears and really provide some guidance so that people can make decisions that they are comfortable with. Another common question that we receive is really just concerning the visa. A lot of individuals see pretty high visa wait times, especially now. We are still in the midst of a global pandemic. One thing I would like to say is that the visa wait times are constantly changing. Sometimes the visa wait times do go down to less than 100 days, and they do fluctuate back up. So if you are concerned about the visa, I always recommend that you speak with an advisor. We can definitely check those wait times and see if we can get you in sooner. So one of the most common issues that students face is the expectations that they have coming into a rotation. Many think that they have to come to prove themselves, when in fact these rotations are educational in nature. So I want all students and graduates to know that the only thing you have to bring to these rotations is your willingness to learn and grow, and that in itself will shine through and allow you to have an enjoyable experience and earn a strong letter of recommendation. So when it comes to virtual rotations, if it was 2 years ago, I tell you that I honestly don't know. But in the 2 years since we have launched virtual rotations, what we found is that a lot of individuals prefer them. They're really reliable, and one thing that most people don't know is that 80% of physicians in the US do have exposure to telemedicine. So if someone is looking to match into residency in the US, telemedicine is something that you will absolutely encounter. And so doing a virtual rotation is not only a great way to save on some of the costs associated with coming for a rotation, but it's a great way to get some additional exposure and get an edge on the competition. So one tip that I think will be helpful for individuals who are applying for rotations is that if you are unsure about when you want to come, speak with an advisor. If you know when you want to come but you're concerned about the visa, speak with an advisor. If you are maybe uncertain about virtual rotations, speak with an advisor, and maybe you can start to see a pattern here. The advisors are indeed here to help you, and we understand that it might be difficult to find some of the answers to the questions that you're looking for. So please lean on us to be able to help you find those answers so that you can make a decision that you are most comfortable with. So the reason I think people should choose AMO to join for a rotation is because we care. We understand that the pathway that you are moving towards might not necessarily be becoming a physician in the US. It is common, but we understand that in this path towards your future to becoming a physician or a nurse or a dentist, that there's a lot of general misinformation, and we are always going to strive to help you make the best decision for yourself. In some cases, that means telling you that maybe a rotation is not best, but in the case that it is, it will be to ensure that you have the confidence to know that you are making the right decision. The only other thing I'd like to share is that if you are hesitant for any reason at all, speak with an advisor. We'll answer those questions and make sure that we can get your confidence back up so that you can get your medical education future going.